Hello, welcome to the channel Our Day Stories. Sit back and listen to a new story. But don't forget to subscribe and like it.
The mother was not expecting to see this. Her little girl was lying on the floor and gasping for breath. Megan Staten's heart pounded in her chest as panic coursed through her veins. She had just stepped out of the room for a moment, thinking her 6-year-old daughter, Emily, was safe playing with her toys. But now her worst nightmare was unfolding before her eyes. Without wasting a second, Megan rushed to Emily's side, her hands trembling as she scooped up her precious child. Emily's face was pale, her eyes wide with fear, struggling to take in the air her body desperately needed. Megan's heart sank as she realized Emily was choking. Frantic, Megan yelled for help, her voice laced with terror. The commotion caught the attention of Richard Slama, a neighbor who happened to be passing by. He rushed into the room, his eyes widening at the sight before him. Richard, a sturdy and quick-thinking man, assessed the situation with a calm yet urgent demeanor. He knew he had to act swiftly to save Emily's life. Without hesitation, he positioned himself behind the little girl, his hands ready to perform the Heimlich maneuver. Megan stood by, tears streaming down her face, her heart pounding with a mix of hope and dread. She held her breath as Richard applied firm upward thrusts to Emily's abdomen, desperately trying to dislodge whatever was obstructing her airway. After a tense moment that felt like an eternity, a small toy popped out of Emily's mouth, clattering onto the floor. Relief flooded Megan's being as she watched Emily take a shaky but deep breath, her color gradually returning. Richard gently placed a hand on Emily's back, offering a reassuring smile. "She's going to be okay," he said, his voice steady and comforting. Megan couldn't find the words to express her gratitude, but her eyes conveyed her immense relief and appreciation. With Emily's immediate danger averted, Megan realized they needed to get her to the hospital for a thorough examination. She hurriedly dialed 911, her voice trembling as she explained the situation to the emergency operator. An ambulance was dispatched immediately, and Megan held Emily tightly, whispering words of comfort as they waited. Within minutes, the ambulance arrived, flashing lights illuminating the room. The paramedics quickly assessed Emily's condition and gently placed her on a stretcher. Megan, her heart still racing, climbed into the back of the ambulance, refusing to leave her daughter's side. As the ambulance raced through the city streets, Megan's mind was filled with worry and questions. How did that toy end up in Emily's mouth? How could she have missed it? Guilt gnawed at her, but she knew she had to focus on Emily's well-being now. At the hospital, the medical team sprang into action, attending to Emily with utmost care and urgency. Megan watched anxiously as they conducted various tests and assessments, hoping for positive signs and answers to her questions. Hours ticked by with agonizing slowness as Megan waited for any news about Emily's condition. Her anxiety grew with each passing minute, her mind filled with worst-case scenarios. She paced the sterile hospital corridor, her thoughts consumed by guilt and fear. Finally, a doctor approached Megan, his expression grave yet compassionate. He explained that Emily had experienced a partial blockage in her airway, causing a brief but severe episode of choking. The doctor assured Megan that Emily was stable now, but they would keep her overnight for observation. Relief flooded over Megan, tears streaming down her face once again, but this time they were tears of gratitude and overwhelming emotions. Megan spent the night at Emily's side in the hospital room, her hand holding onto her daughter's small, fragile one. She couldn't shake off the feeling of guilt for not being there to prevent the choking incident. As the dawn broke, Megan made a silent promise to herself to be even more vigilant and attentive to Emily's safety. Throughout the day, Emily showed signs of improvement. She was able to eat small amounts of food, and her spirits seemed to lift as the weight of the traumatic event started to fade. Megan stayed by her side, offering comfort and reassurance, grateful for every breath her daughter took. In the subsequent days, Megan and Emily arrived back at their residence after the hospital stay, deeply impacted by the distressing encounter. Their lives underwent an enduring transformation. Megan adopted an extremely vigilant approach, dedicating herself to safeguarding their home to the utmost extent. She meticulously examined each toy, eliminating any possible choking risks, and enforced more stringent safety protocols. Barbara Jackson, Megan's best friend and a mother herself, offered unwavering support during this difficult time. She visited frequently, lending an empathetic ear and helping Megan find solace in shared experiences. Megan realized that she wasn't alone in her fears and anxieties, and that seeking support was crucial for her own well-being. As time progressed, transitioning from weeks to months, Emily maintained her flourishing state under the vigilant supervision of her mother. Megan embarked on a journey to become highly proficient in CPR and first aid, actively engaging in educational classes and immersing herself in comprehensive child safety knowledge. Fueled by her newfound expertise, Megan selflessly disseminated her wealth of knowledge among fellow parents within the community, orchestrating workshops and tirelessly spreading awareness about the paramount significance of averting choking hazards. During one of these workshops, Megan crossed paths with Harold Ross, a pediatrician who specialized in child safety. Impressed by Megan's dedication and passion, Harold offered his expertise and guidance, volunteering to collaborate on creating educational materials and conducting informative sessions for parents and caregivers. Megan and Harold joined forces, working tirelessly to raise awareness about child safety and choking prevention. They organized community events, distributed informative brochures, and even held demonstrations on proper techniques for responding to choking emergencies. Their efforts garnered attention from local media outlets, and soon their cause gained widespread recognition. One day, while preparing for a live television interview, Megan received an unexpected phone call. It was Adrienne Lloyd, a renowned child safety advocate who had heard about her work. Adrienne expressed admiration for Megan's dedication and proposed collaborating on a nationwide campaign to promote child safety. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Megan eagerly accepted Adrienne's offer, realizing that this partnership could amplify their message and make an even greater impact. With the combined efforts of Megan, Harold, and Adrienne, the nationwide child safety campaign took off with tremendous success. They appeared on talk shows, radio programs, and conducted interviews with major news outlets, spreading their message far and wide. Their campaign emphasized the importance of awareness, education, and proactive measures to prevent choking hazards and ensure child safety. Nancy Keller, a mother who had lost her own child to a choking incident, reached out to Megan, deeply moved by her advocacy. Nancy shared her heartbreaking story, and together they founded a support group for parents who had experienced similar tragedies. The group became a source of solace, understanding, and healing, allowing parents to share their grief and support one another. The support group provided a safe space for parents to openly express their emotions, share their stories, and find comfort in knowing they were not alone in their grief. Megan, Nancy, and the other members of the support group formed a tight-knit community, offering each other strength and support as they navigated the difficult journey of healing. As the child safety campaign gained momentum, Megan, Harold, Adrienne, and Nancy collaborated on developing comprehensive resources, including brochures, online guides, and videos. These resources reached countless families, equipping them with the knowledge and tools to prevent choking accidents and protect their children. The impact of their campaign was profound. Parents across the country became more vigilant, taking proactive steps to ensure their homes were safe environments for their children. Schools and community centers implemented stricter safety measures, incorporating educational programs on choking prevention into their curricula. Megan, Harold, Adrian, and Nancy were invited to speak at conferences and seminars, sharing their expertise and experiences with professionals in the fields of medicine, child development, and safety. Their collective efforts began to reshape the way society approached child safety, sparking a national conversation and prompting policy changes to further protect children from choking hazards. As the years went by, Megan, Harold, Adrian, and Nancy's child safety campaign continued to make a lasting impact. They formed partnerships with organizations dedicated to child welfare, collaborating on initiatives to promote child safety in various settings, including homes, schools, and public spaces. Megan found solace and purpose in her advocacy work. While she would always carry the memory of that terrifying incident with Emily, she channeled her energy into ensuring that no other parent would have to endure a similar ordeal. She became a beacon of hope for families affected by choking accidents, offering support, guidance, and resources through her organization. Emily grew up to be a vibrant and resilient young girl. She understood the importance of her mother's work and actively participated in awareness campaigns, sharing her own story to inspire others and raise awareness among her peers. One day, as Megan and Emily were attending a child safety conference, they were approached by a woman named Sarah, who had recently become a mother. Sarah expressed her gratitude for Megan's advocacy and shared how her efforts had saved her own child from a choking incident. Touched by the impact she had made, Megan realized that her journey had come full circle. Inspired by Sarah's story, Megan decided to write a book about her experiences, aiming to reach an even wider audience and provide practical advice on child safety. She poured her heart and soul into the book, sharing her personal journey, lessons learned, and expert guidance on preventing choking accidents. The book became a bestseller, resonating with parents worldwide. Megan received countless messages of gratitude from readers who had implemented the safety measures she advocated and had successfully protected their children from choking hazards. The success of her book propelled Megan into the role of a renowned child safety expert. She was invited to give TED talks, lead workshops, and collaborate with organizations on developing educational programs. Her expertise and compassionate approach resonated with audiences, making her a sought-after speaker in conferences and events related to child safety. Through her work, Megan realized that preventing choking incidents was just one aspect of child safety. She expanded her advocacy to encompass a broader range of topics, including car seat safety, home hazards, and online security. Megan became a trusted voice in the realm of child safety, empowering parents with knowledge and practical advice. In recognition of her contributions to child safety, Megan was awarded the prestigious National Child Safety Advocate of the Year award. The honor not only validated her dedication, but also provided a platform to further amplify her message. Megan used this opportunity to address policymakers and advocate for stricter regulations and standards to protect children from choking hazards. The impact of Megan's work extended beyond national borders. She was invited to speak at international conferences and collaborate with organizations around the world. Megan's tireless efforts led to the establishment of global initiatives aimed at improving child safety standards and reducing the occurrence of choking accidents worldwide. Despite her busy schedule, Megan always made time for her most important role, being a loving and attentive mother to Emily. As Emily grew older, she expressed a deep interest in her mother's work and the importance of child safety. Inspired by Megan's passion, Emily decided to pursue a career in pediatric medicine, specializing in child safety and emergency care. Together, Megan and Emily formed a dynamic duo, conducting workshops and seminars as a mother-daughter team. Their unique perspective and shared experiences resonated with audiences, inspiring parents and professionals alike. Their bond grew stronger as they traveled the world, spreading their message of child safety and empowering families to take proactive measures. Megan beamed with pride as she watched Emily confidently share her knowledge, knowing that her legacy would continue through her daughter's dedication and compassion. As the passage of years unfolded, Megan's unwavering dedication to child safety advocacy continued to yield remarkable results. Revisions to policies, fortified safety standards, and an increased sense of awareness led communities to proactively prioritize the protection of children against choking hazards. The profound impact of Megan's efforts resonated throughout society, leaving a lasting imprint on the collective commitment to safeguarding children's well-being. Megan's organization expanded its reach, providing resources, training, and support to communities in need. They collaborated with healthcare professionals, educators, and government agencies to implement comprehensive child safety programs. Megan's unwavering commitment and the collective efforts of her team transformed countless lives and prevented numerous tragedies. Reflecting on her journey, Megan knew that every step she had taken, every challenge she had faced, was worth it. The memory of that terrifying day when she found Emily choking on the floor had fueled her determination to make a difference. Through her advocacy, Megan had turned a personal tragedy into a catalyst for change, saving lives and empowering parents worldwide. The impact of Megan's work continued to resonate with families, professionals, and communities for generations to come. Her advocacy efforts became ingrained in the fabric of society, ensuring that child safety remained a top priority. Megan's organization flourished, expanding its reach and influence. They established partnerships with international organizations, collaborating on global initiatives to improve child safety standards in countries facing significant challenges. Megan's dedication and perseverance did not go unnoticed. She received numerous accolades and awards for her outstanding contributions to child safety. However, her greatest reward came from the countless lives she had touched and the families she had helped protect. As Megan looked back on her journey, she realized that the power to create change resided within every individual. It was through collective efforts and a shared commitment to child safety that lasting transformation could be achieved. In the twilight of her career, Megan decided it was time to pass the torch to the next generation of child safety advocates. She mentored young professionals who shared her passion and vision, imparting her knowledge and guiding them in their efforts to carry on the mission of protecting children. Retirement brought a well-deserved sense of fulfillment and contentment to Megan's life. She enjoyed spending quality time with her family, cherishing the moments she had missed during her years of advocacy. Megan took pleasure in watching Emily thrive in her own career, knowing that the legacy of their shared passion would continue. However, Megan never truly stepped away from her advocacy work. She remained an advisor to her organization, offering wisdom and support whenever needed. She continued to attend conferences and events, sharing her experiences and insights to inspire others to make a difference. As Megan embraced the slower pace of retirement, she dedicated herself to writing a memoir. In her book, she recounted her personal journey, the challenges she faced, and the triumphs she achieved in the realm of child safety. Megan hoped that her story would inspire others to take action and become advocates for the well-being of children. The memoir struck a chord with readers around the world. Parents, educators, and professionals in various fields found solace, guidance, and motivation within its pages. Megan's memoir became a powerful tool for raising awareness and igniting change. Recognizing the impact of her words, Megan embarked on a speaking tour, sharing her story and insights with audiences far and wide. Her heartfelt presentations captivated listeners, empowering them to make a difference in their own communities. Megan's memoir became a bestseller, garnering critical acclaim and touching the hearts of readers from all walks of life. The book inspired a new wave of child safety advocates, igniting a movement that swept across the globe. People from different countries and cultures united in their commitment to protecting children and preventing choking accidents. Motivated by the book's success, Megan established a foundation dedicated to funding research, education, and initiatives focused on child safety. The foundation became a catalyst for change, supporting innovative projects and empowering grassroots organizations to make a tangible impact in their communities. Megan's influence continued to grow, and she was invited to speak at prestigious international conferences and events. Her insights and expertise were sought after by governments and organizations alike, as they recognized the importance of her message in creating safer environments for children. Megan's impact on child safety extended beyond her lifetime. Her dedication and relentless pursuit of change left an indelible mark on the world. Schools, hospitals, and communities implemented her recommended safety measures, ensuring that children were protected from choking hazards. To honor Megan's lifelong commitment, a memorial was erected in her hometown, recognizing her as a pioneer in the field of child safety. The memorial stood as a reminder of her tireless efforts and as a symbol of hope for future generations. Emily, now a renowned pediatrician and advocate in her own right, carried on her mother's legacy. She became the voice of the next generation, continuing to champion child safety and striving to create a world where no child would be at risk from preventable accidents. As time passed, Megan's work became part of the fabric of society. The measures she championed were integrated into everyday life, ensuring that the safety of children remained a top priority for generations to come. Years turned into decades, and Megan's name became synonymous with child safety. Her legacy lived on through the countless lives she had touched, the policies she had influenced, and the awareness she had raised. Her work served as a constant reminder that the safety and well-being of children should always be a collective responsibility. The impact of Megan's advocacy efforts extended far beyond her immediate circle. Her story inspired individuals from all walks of life to take action, whether it was implementing safety measures in their own homes, volunteering in their communities, or advocating for policy changes. Governments recognized the importance of Megan's work and implemented stricter regulations to protect children from choking hazards. Educational institutions incorporated comprehensive safety programs into their curricula, ensuring that children were educated on the importance of child safety from an early age. Megan's work continued to inspire future generations. Many young individuals inspired by her story dedicated their careers to child safety and advocacy. They formed organizations, conducted research, and developed innovative solutions to further protect children from choking accidents. Recognizing Megan's immense contributions, the international community honored her with the prestigious Global Humanitarian Award. The award acknowledged her lifelong dedication to protecting children and her unwavering commitment to making the world a safer place for future generations. Megan's journey, from the harrowing incident with Emily to becoming a global advocate for child safety, remained a powerful testament to the impact one person can have when driven by passion and determination. In her later years, Megan took on a more advisory role, lending her expertise and guidance to various organizations and initiatives. She served on boards, participated in think tanks, and collaborated with experts in the field to further advance child safety measures. Megan's wisdom and experience became invaluable as she shared her insights with policymakers, urging them to prioritize child safety in their decision-making processes. She advocated for increased funding for research, the development of new technologies to mitigate choking hazards, and the implementation of comprehensive safety regulations. Despite the recognition and success she had achieved, Megan remained humble and grounded. She never lost sight of the personal connection that motivated her from the beginning, the love for her daughter, Emily. Megan often reflected on how her determination to protect Emily had grown into a mission to protect children everywhere. As Megan neared the end of her remarkable journey, she took time to reflect on the impact she had made. The lives she had touched, the families she had helped, and the changes she had initiated filled her with a profound sense of fulfillment. Surrounded by loved ones, Megan passed away peacefully, leaving behind a legacy that would continue to shape the world of child safety. Her memory lived on in the hearts of those she had inspired and the organizations she had founded. Emily, now a respected leader in the field of pediatric medicine and child safety, took up the mantle left by her mother. With Megan's teachings as her guide, she carried on the mission, dedicating her life to protecting children and advocating for their well-being. The world continued to benefit from Megan's work long after her passing. The impact of her advocacy efforts reached far and wide, preventing countless choking accidents and saving precious lives. Her story became a beacon of hope, reminding individuals that even in the face of tragedy, change was possible. In honor of Megan's enduring legacy, an annual Child Safety Day was established, dedicated to raising awareness about the importance of child safety and promoting preventive measures. Communities around the world came together on this day to organize events, workshops, and educational programs, ensuring that Megan's message continued to resonate with parents, caregivers, and professionals. The Child Safety Day served as a reminder that the work of protecting children was an ongoing effort, requiring collective action and vigilance. It became a day of reflection where individuals and communities renewed their commitment to creating safe environments for children to thrive. As years turned into decades, Megan's influence remained steadfast. The world became a safer place for children, thanks to her unwavering dedication. Choking accidents became increasingly rare as awareness, education, and preventive measures became ingrained in society. Megan's story lived on, passed down from generation to generation. Parents shared her lessons with their children, ensuring they grew up with an understanding of the importance of child safety. Her memoir continued to inspire and educate, reminding readers that change was possible, one step at a time. As time elapsed, Megan's influence on child safety persisted, receiving ongoing recognition and celebration. Educational institutions paid homage to her by christening their safety programs in her honor, while organizations established scholarships bearing her name, acknowledging her remarkable contributions. Moreover, her memoir retained its timeless significance, serving as an invaluable guide for both parents and professionals, ensuring the well-being of children. Megan's family established the Megan Staton Foundation, dedicated to advancing child safety research, education, and advocacy. The foundation funded groundbreaking studies, supported innovative projects, and provided grants to individuals and organizations committed to improving child safety. Emily, following in her mother's footsteps, became the president of the foundation. With the support of a dedicated team, she carried on Megan's vision, ensuring that her mother's work would continue to make a lasting impact. The foundation's initiatives reached even the most remote corners of the world, partnering with local communities to implement child safety programs and provide resources. They worked tirelessly to bridge gaps in knowledge and access, ensuring that children everywhere had a chance to grow up in safe environments. The Megan Staton Foundation's efforts were met with resounding success. They collaborated with governments, nonprofit organizations, and educational institutions to develop comprehensive child safety curricula. These curricula were integrated into school systems, ensuring that children received age-appropriate education on potential hazards and preventive measures. The foundation also invested in technological advancements aimed at reducing choking accidents. They supported the development of innovative products, such as smart home devices that detected potential choking hazards and provided real-time alerts to parents and caregivers. Through their advocacy and partnerships, the Megan Staton Foundation influenced policy changes that further protected children from choking accidents. Stricter regulations were implemented on the manufacturing and labeling of toys, food products, and other items that posed a risk to young children. The foundation's impact was felt globally as their programs and initiatives were adopted by organizations and governments in different countries. Megan's legacy continued to thrive, ensuring that her mission to safeguard children's lives remained at the forefront of child safety efforts worldwide. One of the Megan Staton Foundation's notable achievements was the establishment of the Global Child Safety Summit. This annual event brought together experts, researchers, policymakers, and advocates from around the world to share knowledge, exchange ideas, and collaborate on strategies to enhance child safety. The Global Child Safety Summit served as a platform for showcasing innovative solutions and best practices in the field of child safety. It sparked meaningful discussions, leading to the development of new initiatives and the strengthening of existing ones. Attendees left the summit with a renewed sense of purpose and a deeper commitment to protecting children. The summit also provided an opportunity for individuals and organizations to honor Megan's legacy. Each year, an award named after her was presented to individuals or groups that had made outstanding contributions to child safety. The award symbolized Megan's enduring impact and served as a reminder of the importance of their collective efforts. One of the recipients of the prestigious Megan Staton Award was Richard Slama, a passionate child safety advocate and inventor. Richard had dedicated his career to developing innovative solutions to prevent choking accidents in children. His groundbreaking invention, the Choke Guard, was a small wearable device that detected when a child was at risk of choking. It alerted caregivers with an alarm and provided step-by-step instructions on how to administer first aid in such emergencies. Richard's invention revolutionized child safety and received widespread recognition. With the support of the Megan Staton Foundation, the Choke Guard was distributed to families and child care centers worldwide, significantly reducing the number of choking incidents. The Megan Staton Award not only celebrated Richard's achievements, but also encouraged other individuals and organizations to push the boundaries of innovation in child safety. It became a symbol of inspiration and a catalyst for further advancements in the field. Barbara Jackson, a renowned child psychologist, was another recipient of the Megan Staton Award. Barbara dedicated her career to understanding the psychological and emotional impact of choking accidents on children and their families. Through her research and advocacy, Barbara shed light on the long-term effects of such traumatic experiences. She developed comprehensive support programs that helped children and their families cope with the aftermath of choking accidents, offering counseling, therapy, and resources for healing and resilience. Barbara's work emphasized the importance of addressing not only the physical aspects of child safety, but also the psychological well-being of those affected. Her programs provided a holistic approach to recovery, ensuring that children and their families received the support they needed to move forward. The Megan Staton Award recognized Barbara's significant contributions to the field of child psychology and underscored the importance of incorporating mental health support into child safety initiatives. Harold Ross, a dedicated firefighter and paramedic, received the Megan Staton Award for his exceptional efforts in promoting child safety within emergency response services. Harold recognized the critical role that first responders played in saving lives during choking incidents and took it upon himself to improve their training and protocols. He collaborated with the Megan Staton Foundation to develop specialized training programs for firefighters and paramedics, focusing on swift and effective response to choking emergencies in children. Harold's initiatives included scenario-based simulations, updated guidelines, and ongoing education to ensure that first responders were well-equipped to handle such critical situations. Harold's dedication to enhancing the emergency response system resulted in improved outcomes for children experiencing choking incidents. His work not only saved lives, but also inspired other emergency responders to prioritize child safety training within their own departments. The Megan Staton Award honored Harold's commitment to child safety and acknowledged the vital role that first responders played in protecting children's lives in times of crisis. Adrienne Lloyd, a passionate teacher and advocate, was another recipient of the Megan Staton Award. Adrienne recognized the importance of incorporating child safety education into school curricula and dedicated himself to promoting awareness and prevention among students, parents, and educators. He developed engaging and age-appropriate educational programs that empowered children to recognize and avoid choking hazards. Adrienne's innovative approach included interactive lessons, hands-on demonstrations, and collaboration with local community organizations to reinforce child safety practices. Adrienne's efforts had a profound impact on the children he taught. They became ambassadors for child safety, spreading awareness to their peers and families. Adrienne's programs were adopted by schools nationwide, making child safety education an integral part of the curriculum. The Megan Staton Awards celebrated Adrienne's outstanding commitment to educating and empowering young minds, ensuring that children were equipped with the knowledge and skills to protect themselves and their peers from choking accidents. Nancy Keller, a dedicated nurse and advocate for infant safety, was honored with the Megan Staton Award for her exceptional contributions to preventing choking accidents in infants. Nancy recognized that infants were particularly vulnerable to choking hazards and dedicated herself to educating parents and caregivers on how to create a safe environment for their little ones. Through her work, Nancy developed comprehensive educational programs for new parents, emphasizing safe feeding practices, proper positioning during sleep, and the importance of age-appropriate toys and equipment. She conducted workshops and seminars, reaching out to hospitals, pediatric clinics, and community centers to ensure that her message reached as many families as possible. Nancy's tireless efforts led to a significant reduction in infant choking incidents. Her work empowered parents with the knowledge and confidence to keep their babies safe, fostering a sense of security and peace of mind in households across the region. The Megan Staton Award celebrated Nancy's dedication to infant safety and highlighted the crucial role that healthcare professionals played in promoting child safety at the earliest stages of life. As each Megan Staton Award recipient was recognized and celebrated, their collective efforts resonated with individuals and organizations worldwide. The impact of their work, combined with Megan's enduring legacy, continued to shape the landscape of child safety. The Megan Staton Foundation expanded its reach, forging partnerships with international organizations dedicated to child welfare. Collaborative projects and initiatives were launched with the shared goal of ensuring the safety and well-being of children across borders. The Foundation's work extended beyond choking accidents, encompassing a wide range of child safety issues, including drowning prevention, car seat safety, and protection against household hazards. Their comprehensive approach addressed the various risks children faced in their daily lives, advocating for measures that would safeguard their health and happiness. Through the collective efforts of individuals, organizations, and governments, the world became a safer place for children. The lessons learned from Megan's story and the ongoing commitment to child safety became deeply ingrained in society, fostering a culture of vigilance and responsibility. Years after Megan's passing, a new generation of child safety advocates emerged, inspired by her story and the work of the Megan Staton Foundation. They continued to build upon the Foundation's initiatives, pushing the boundaries of innovation and research in child safety. Technological advancements played a significant role in further enhancing child safety measures. Smart home systems were equipped with advanced sensors and monitoring devices that could detect potential hazards and alert caregivers in real time. Wearable technology for children incorporated safety features such as GPS tracking and emergency response capabilities. Furthermore, educational institutions integrated comprehensive child safety programs into their curriculum, ensuring that every child received essential knowledge and skills to protect themselves and their peers. Parents and caregivers were encouraged to actively participate in these programs, fostering a strong partnership between home and school in promoting child safety. The Megan Staten Foundation's annual Global Child Safety Summit continued to serve as a platform for collaboration, innovation, and knowledge sharing. Experts from diverse fields came together to exchange ideas, discuss emerging challenges, and develop strategies to address them effectively. One of the key outcomes of the Global Child Safety Summit was the establishment of a global database on child safety incidents and prevention strategies. This comprehensive repository provided valuable insights into the patterns and trends of child accidents, allowing researchers and policymakers to identify areas of focus and develop targeted interventions. The database also facilitated cross-border collaboration, enabling countries to learn from each other's experiences and share best practices. It became a powerful tool in shaping evidence-based policies and guidelines that prioritized child safety. In addition to technological advancements and data-driven approaches, community engagement played a crucial role in promoting child safety. Local organizations, parent groups, and volunteers worked together to raise awareness, organize workshops, and implement community-based safety initiatives. Children themselves became active participants in promoting their own safety. School clubs and youth organizations took up the cause, organizing campaigns, creating educational materials, and advocating for safer environments in their communities. The collective efforts of individuals, organizations, and governments transformed child safety into a shared responsibility. The commitment to protecting children became deeply embedded in society, ensuring that Megan's legacy continued to thrive and flourish. The impact of Megan's story and the work of the Megan Staten Foundation reached far and wide. Her memoir became a bestseller, translated into multiple languages, and adapted into a critically acclaimed film. The story of a mother's resilience and determination touched the hearts of people around the world, inspiring them to take action and prioritize child safety. Megan's family, the Statens, became ambassadors for child safety, traveling to different countries to share Megan's story and advocate for the implementation of comprehensive safety measures. Their efforts helped shape legislation, policies, and practices that prioritized child protection. The Megan Staten Foundation expanded its reach globally, establishing regional chapters that focused on tailoring child safety initiatives to the specific needs and challenges of different regions. Through partnerships with local organizations, they effectively disseminated educational resources, provided training, and implemented safety programs that addressed the unique cultural and environmental factors of each community. The Foundation's impact extended to vulnerable populations, ensuring that children from disadvantaged backgrounds or remote areas had equal access to child safety resources and support. They collaborated with humanitarian organizations to incorporate child safety measures into emergency response efforts and refugee camps, protecting the most vulnerable among us. Over time, Megan's story became a symbol of hope and resilience, inspiring countless individuals to overcome adversity and fight for a safer world for children. Her legacy lived on not only in the advancements made in child safety, but also in the hearts and minds of those who carried her message forward. Parents and caregivers became more vigilant and proactive in creating safe environments for children. They implemented safety measures such as securing furniture, installing child-proof locks, and practicing safe sleep habits. Megan's story served as a constant reminder of the potential risks children faced and the importance of remaining vigilant. Schools and child care centers incorporated Megan's story into their safety programs, using it as a powerful teaching tool to educate children about potential dangers and how to respond in emergency situations. Megan's resilience and the bravery of those who helped her served as inspiration for children to speak up and seek help when faced with unsafe situations. As the years passed, Megan's impact on child safety continued to grow. Her name became synonymous with dedication, courage, and unwavering commitment to protecting children. The Megan Staten Foundation's work remained at the forefront of child safety advancements, continuously striving to innovate and adapt to evolving risks. The Megan Staten Foundation's tireless efforts in child safety garnered recognition and support from influential figures and organizations worldwide. Governments and international bodies acknowledged the foundation's crucial role in promoting child safety and partnered with them to develop global initiatives and campaigns. Celebrities and public figures lent their voices to the cause, using their platforms to raise awareness about child safety and support the foundation's campaigns. Their involvement helped amplify the message and reach a broader audience, furthering the foundation's mission to protect children from preventable accidents. Corporate sponsors also played a significant role in supporting the Megan Staten Foundation's initiatives. Their financial contributions and partnerships enabled the foundation to expand its programs, invest in research and development, and reach more communities with their life-saving resources. As the foundation's impact grew, Megan's mother, Barbara, found solace in knowing that her daughter's tragic experience had led to positive change. While she could never forget the pain of that fateful day, she took comfort in knowing that Megan's legacy would endure, saving countless lives and preventing other families from experiencing the same heartache. Years passed, and Megan's story remained etched in the hearts and minds of people around the world. The Megan Staten Foundation continued to evolve, adapting to new challenges and emerging risks in the realm of child safety. One of the foundation's key initiatives was the development of a mobile application called SafetyKids. This user-friendly app provided parents, caregivers, and educators with a wealth of information and resources on child safety. It offered practical tips, interactive quizzes, emergency contacts, and a platform for sharing experiences and seeking advice from the global child safety community. The SafetyKids app quickly gained popularity and became a go-to resource for millions of users worldwide. Its reach extended to remote areas with limited access to traditional educational resources, bridging the gap and ensuring that vital child safety information reached even the most underserved communities. The Megan Staten Foundation also expanded its collaborations with technology companies, leveraging their expertise to develop innovative solutions for child safety. Partnerships were formed to create smart toys with built-in safety features, intelligent monitoring systems for nurseries and play areas, and advanced child tracking devices that prioritized privacy and security. In addition to technological advancements, the Megan Staten Foundation continued to focus on education and awareness campaigns as fundamental pillars of their mission. They collaborated with schools, community centers, and healthcare providers to conduct workshops, seminars, and training sessions on child safety. The foundation also worked closely with pediatricians and healthcare professionals to ensure that child safety was an integral part of routine healthcare visits. Parents received guidance on creating safe environments, child-proofing their homes, and implementing preventive measures specific to their child's developmental stage. Awareness campaigns reached television, radio, and online platforms, delivering powerful messages on the importance of child safety. Public service announcements featured testimonials from families whose lives had been impacted by preventable accidents, urging viewers to take proactive steps to protect their children. As a result of the Foundation's comprehensive efforts, there was a significant reduction in child accidents and injuries worldwide. The number of choking incidents, in particular, declined dramatically, thanks to increased awareness, improved safety standards, and the widespread adoption of preventive measures. The Megan Staten Foundation's work extended beyond child safety education and advocacy. They actively collaborated with researchers and experts in the field to drive innovation and develop new strategies for preventing accidents and protecting children. Through research grants and partnerships, the Foundation supported studies on topics such as product safety, playground design, and child behavior in hazardous situations. The findings of these studies informed the development of evidence-based guidelines and regulations that further enhanced child safety standards. The Foundation also played a vital role in promoting legislation that prioritized child safety. They worked with lawmakers, policymakers, and advocacy groups to introduce and pass laws that mandated safety measures, such as improved toy regulations, stricter product labeling requirements, and the installation of safety features in public spaces. These legislative efforts had a profound impact on society, creating a legal framework that held manufacturers, businesses, and individuals accountable for ensuring the safety of children. The Megan Staten Foundation's influence in shaping child safety policies and regulations was recognized globally, further solidifying their position as leaders in the field. As the Megan Staten Foundation continued its mission to protect children and prevent accidents, they recognized the importance of collaboration and partnership. They actively engaged with other child-focused organizations, both locally and internationally, to leverage resources and expertise for maximum impact. By pooling their knowledge and resources, these organizations were able to tackle child safety challenges holistically. They coordinated efforts to address issues such as water safety, road safety, and online safety, recognizing that a comprehensive approach was essential in safeguarding children in all aspects of their lives. The Foundation also established scholarships and grants to support aspiring professionals in the field of child safety. By investing in education and research, they aim to foster a new generation of dedicated individuals who would carry forward the mission of protecting children and continue to drive innovation in child safety practices. Furthermore, the Foundation actively engaged with parents and caregivers through online forums, support groups, and community events. They provided a platform for sharing experiences, seeking advice, and building a strong network of support for those navigating the challenges of child safety. The Megan Staten Foundation's dedication to child safety was not limited to accidents and injuries alone. They recognized the importance of promoting children's overall well-being, including their mental and emotional health. The Foundation initiated programs that focused on promoting positive parenting practices, nurturing healthy parent-child relationships, and fostering resilience in children. Workshops and support groups were organized to provide guidance on effective discipline, communication, and emotional support for children. In collaboration with mental health professionals, the Foundation developed resources and tools to help parents and caregivers identify signs of distress or mental health challenges in children. They emphasized the importance of early intervention and connecting families with the necessary support and services. Through their efforts, the Foundation aimed to create a holistic approach to child safety, recognizing that physical safety and emotional well-being were interconnected. By addressing the emotional needs of children, they hoped to create a nurturing environment where children could thrive and reach their full potential. As the Megan Staten Foundation celebrated its 20th anniversary, they reflected on the incredible impact they had made in the realm of child safety. The Foundation had grown from a small organization driven by a grieving mother's determination to a global force dedicated to protecting children from preventable accidents. Their work had touched the lives of millions, saving countless children from harm and empowering parents, caregivers, and communities with the knowledge and resources to keep children safe. The Foundation's commitment to continuous improvement and innovation ensured that they stayed at the forefront of child safety advancements, adapting to new challenges and emerging risks. Barbara Jackson, Megan's mother, looked back with a mix of sadness and pride. While the pain of losing her daughter would never fully fade, she found solace in knowing that Megan's legacy had been transformed into a beacon of hope and protection for children worldwide. The Foundation's achievements were celebrated with a grand gala attended by supporters, volunteers, and the families whose lives had been touched by their work. It was an emotional evening filled with heartfelt speeches, gratitude, and renewed determination to carry the torch of child safety forward. As the evening drew to a close, Barbara took the stage once again. She spoke of the remarkable journey they had undertaken, the lives they had saved, and the enduring impact of Megan's story. With tears in her eyes, she expressed her deepest gratitude to everyone who had been part of their journey and reaffirmed their commitment to the cause. With the room filled with applause, Barbara concluded her speech with a heartfelt promise. "Our work is far from over. As long as there are children in need of protection, the Megan Staton Foundation will be there, standing strong and advocating for their safety. Together, we can create a world where no child suffers preventable harm." In the years that followed, the Megan Staton Foundation continued to thrive, expanding its reach and impact on a global scale. The foundation's initiatives and programs became ingrained in communities, schools, and households, creating a culture of child safety that transcended borders. The foundation's success sparked a ripple effect, inspiring the establishment of similar organizations dedicated to child safety in different countries. They formed a network of collaboration, sharing knowledge, resources, and best practices to create a collective force for change. Barbara Jackson, Megan's mother, remained a driving force behind the foundation's work. She dedicated her life to ensuring that no child would suffer the same fate as her daughter. Her unwavering commitment and resilience earned her recognition as a leading advocate for child safety, and she became a sought-after speaker at conferences and events worldwide. The foundation's impact extended to policy-making bodies, where their expertise and insights were sought after and valued. Barbara and the foundation's team actively participated in committees and task forces, providing valuable input in shaping legislation and regulations that prioritize child safety. As the foundation celebrated its milestones, they never lost sight of their core purpose: to protect children and prevent accidents. They remained vigilant, continuously adapting their programs to address emerging risks, such as digital safety and online exploitation. They worked closely with technology companies, law enforcement agencies, and child protection organizations to combat the evolving threats faced by children in the digital age. One of the foundation's key initiatives in the digital realm was the development of comprehensive educational programs on online safety. They collaborated with schools, parents, and online platforms to raise awareness about the potential risks children faced online and provide practical guidance on navigating the digital landscape safely. The Foundation's online safety programs emphasized the importance of open communication between parents and children, teaching them to recognize and respond to online dangers, such as cyberbullying, grooming, and inappropriate content. They also worked closely with social media platforms to enhance safety features and implement stricter guidelines to protect young users. Through their efforts, the Foundation aimed to empower children to be responsible digital citizens, capable of making informed choices and staying safe online. They emphasized the importance of critical thinking, privacy protection, and digital ethics, equipping children with the tools they needed to navigate the online world with confidence and resilience. The Foundation's work in the digital realm received widespread recognition, and their online safety resources became a go-to reference for parents, educators, and policymakers. They continued to push boundaries, staying ahead of emerging technologies and trends to ensure that their programs remained relevant and effective in safeguarding children in the digital age. The Megan Staton Foundation's commitment to child safety extended beyond national borders. Recognizing the global nature of the issue, they actively collaborated with international organizations, governments, and NGOs to create a unified approach to protecting children worldwide. Through these partnerships, the Foundation contributed to the development of international guidelines and protocols for child safety. They shared their expertise, experiences, and best practices, fostering a collective effort to address common challenges and promote consistent standards of child protection across borders. The foundation also initiated global campaigns to raise awareness about child safety, leveraging the power of media, social platforms, and influential personalities to reach a wide audience. These campaigns focused on key issues such as drowning prevention, road safety, and child exploitation, aiming to mobilize communities, governments, and individuals to take action. Their collaborative efforts resulted in significant progress in child safety on a global scale. Awareness levels increased, legislative frameworks were strengthened, and resources were allocated to support child safety initiatives in even the most underserved regions. Through their unwavering dedication, the Megan Staten Foundation became a beacon of hope and inspiration for organizations and individuals working towards the common goal of protecting children worldwide. The Megan Staten Foundation's impact on child safety reached far and wide, but they never lost sight of the individual stories behind their work. They continued to support families who had experienced tragedies and provided them with resources for healing and coping. Support groups, counseling services, and memorial events were organized to create a space where families could come together, share their experiences, and find solace in the company of others who understood their pain. The foundation became a support system, offering empathy, guidance, and a sense of belonging to those who had suffered the loss or injury of a child. Barbara Jackson, along with the dedicated team at the foundation, ensured that no family felt alone in their journey. They knew that healing was a lifelong process and that the wounds left by such tragedies could never fully heal. But by providing support and a sense of community, they hoped to ease the burden and provide a glimmer of hope for those who had suffered unimaginable pain. The foundation also partnered with healthcare providers and therapists to develop specialized programs for trauma recovery. They worked closely with professionals to create resources and treatment plans tailored to the unique needs of families who had experienced traumatic events. Through these efforts, the foundation not only saved lives and prevented accidents, but also provided ongoing support and care to those who had been touched by tragedy. They became a symbol of resilience, reminding families that they were not alone on their journey towards healing and hope. In addition to their direct support for families, the Megan Staten Foundation recognized the importance of advocating for policy changes and systemic improvements to ensure long-term impact on child safety. They collaborated with lawmakers, government agencies, and advocacy groups to push for legislative reforms that prioritized child safety. They campaigned for stricter regulations on product safety, enhanced safety standards in schools and public spaces, and improved healthcare protocols to prevent and respond to child accidents. The Foundation's advocacy efforts were rooted in research, data, and real-life stories of children affected by preventable accidents. They presented compelling evidence to policymakers, emphasizing the urgency and significance of investing in child safety measures. Their advocacy campaigns utilized various platforms, including social media, public events, and media appearances, to raise awareness and rally public support for their cause. They engaged with communities, encouraged grassroots initiatives, and fostered partnerships to amplify their impact and create a collective voice for child safety. The Megan Staten Foundation's advocacy work led to tangible changes in legislation and policy. New safety regulations were implemented, infrastructure improvements were made, and educational curricula were updated to prioritize child safety. These systemic changes ensured that future generations would benefit from a safer and more secure environment. As the Megan Staten Foundation continued to make strides in the field of child safety, their dedication and impact were recognized with numerous awards and accolades. Their work received international recognition, and Barbara Jackson, along with the Foundation's team, became respected figures in the realm of child advocacy. Barbara, once a grieving mother, had transformed her personal tragedy into a catalyst for change. Her unwavering determination and tireless efforts had not only saved lives, but also inspired countless individuals to join the cause of child safety. She was invited to deliver keynote speeches at prestigious conferences and events, sharing her story of loss, resilience, and hope. Through her words, she touched the hearts of audiences, igniting a passion for child safety and driving them to take action in their own communities. The Foundation's team also became sought-after experts, consulting with governments, organizations, and institutions around the world. Their knowledge and expertise were valued, and they actively contributed to research, policy development, and the implementation of best practices in child safety. Despite the recognition and success, Barbara and her team remained grounded, always mindful of the countless lives they still had the potential to impact. They understood that the work of child safety was an ongoing mission, and they were committed to continuously pushing boundaries and innovating to ensure the well-being of children everywhere. As the years went by, the Megan Staton Foundation's impact on child safety became deeply embedded in society. Their programs and initiatives were integrated into school curricula, community initiatives, and government policies, ensuring that child safety was a top priority at all levels. Children grew up with a heightened awareness of safety and were empowered with the knowledge and skills to protect themselves and their peers. Parents, caregivers, and educators had access to comprehensive resources and support networks, enabling them to create safe environments for children to learn, play, and grow. The Foundation's success also inspired other grassroots movements and organizations to emerge, further amplifying the message of child safety. Communities around the world came together to address local challenges and create tailored solutions that best suited their unique circumstances. Through collaboration and collective action, the Foundation's vision of a world where no child suffered preventable harm became a reality. The lives saved, injuries prevented, and families supported were a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and the unwavering belief that every child deserved a safe and secure childhood. Barbara Jackson, Megan's mother, looked back on the journey with a sense of fulfillment. Megan's memory lived on through the lives touched and the positive change that had been brought about in her name. While the pain of her loss never disappeared, Barbara found solace in the knowledge that Megan's legacy was one of love, compassion, and the unwavering commitment to protect children. The Megan Staton Foundation had become a beacon of hope, a symbol of strength, and a driving force for change. Their impact would continue to shape the lives of children for generations to come. One day, as Barbara Jackson was going through old photographs and memories of Megan, she received an unexpected phone call. It was Richard Slama, the man who had tried to save Megan all those years ago. Richard had come across an article about the Megan Staton Foundation and felt compelled to reach out. He expressed his gratitude for the Foundation's work and shared how that tragic incident had forever changed his life. They arranged to meet in person, and when they finally reunited, emotions ran high. Richard thanked Barbara for her relentless dedication to child safety and for transforming her personal tragedy into a force for good. He admitted that he had carried the weight of that day with him all these years, haunted by the thought of not being able to save Megan. Barbara, in turn, expressed her deep appreciation for Richard's brave and selfless actions. She assured him that he had done everything he could in that moment, and his efforts had not gone unnoticed. They found solace in the shared understanding of the pain and loss they had both experienced. In the years that followed, Richard became an active supporter of the Megan Staton Foundation. He shared his story with others, emphasizing the importance of being prepared and vigilant when it came to child safety. His first-hand account served as a powerful reminder of the potential impact that each individual could make in protecting children. Barbara and Richard formed a lifelong bond, united by their shared experience and their commitment to ensuring that no other child would suffer the same fate as Megan. Together, they continued to champion the cause of child safety, spreading awareness and working towards a world where every child could thrive in a safe and nurturing environment. As the Megan Staten Foundation and its mission grew, they faced new challenges and opportunities. One such opportunity came in the form of a collaboration with Harold Ross, a renowned entrepreneur and philanthropist who shared their passion for child safety. Harold had built a successful career in technology and saw the potential for innovation in the field of child safety. He believed that leveraging technology could further enhance the foundation's reach and impact. Together, the foundation and Harold embarked on a groundbreaking project to develop cutting-edge solutions for child safety. They assembled a team of experts in technology, engineering, and child psychology to create innovative products and services. The collaboration resulted in the development of advanced safety technologies, such as smart home systems that could detect potential hazards and alert parents, wearable devices with GPS tracking for children, and educational apps that taught safety skills in an engaging and interactive manner. These technological advancements not only provided additional layers of protection, but also empowered parents and children with real-time information and tools to make informed decisions about their safety. The partnership with Harold Ross brought new resources and funding to the Megan Staten Foundation, enabling them to expand their programs, hire more staff, and further their research and development efforts. It marked a significant milestone in their journey towards creating a safer world for children. With the support of Harold Ross and the implementation of innovative technologies, the Megan Staten Foundation experienced exponential growth. Their reach expanded to encompass communities around the globe, and their impact on child safety became even more profound. The smart home systems developed through their collaboration became increasingly popular, offering families a comprehensive safety solution within the comfort of their own homes. These systems were equipped with sensors and artificial intelligence algorithms that could detect potential dangers, such as fires, gas leaks, and intrusions, and promptly notify parents or emergency services. The wearable devices with GPS tracking also gained widespread adoption, giving parents peace of mind by allowing them to monitor their children's whereabouts in real time. These devices not only served as a safety measure, but also promoted open communication between parents and children about the importance of personal safety. The educational apps developed by the Foundation were celebrated for their engaging and interactive nature. Children could learn about various safety topics through games, quizzes, and animated videos, making the learning process enjoyable and memorable. These apps were widely integrated into school curricula, reinforcing the Foundation's commitment to empowering children with the knowledge and skills to protect themselves. The Megan Staten Foundation's work continued to inspire other organizations, tech companies, and philanthropists to invest in child safety. Together, they formed a global network of advocates, innovators, and changemakers who collaborated to create safer environments for children everywhere. Amidst the Foundation's continued growth and impact, a new challenge emerged: an increasing prevalence of online risks and digital threats to children's safety. Recognizing the urgency of this issue, the Megan Staten Foundation expanded its focus to include digital safety and cyber education. They collaborated with experts in the field of cybersecurity and child psychology to develop comprehensive resources and educational programs that address the unique risks children faced in the digital world. The Foundation worked closely with schools, parents, and technology companies to raise awareness about online safety and equip children with the necessary skills to navigate the digital landscape responsibly. Interactive workshops, seminars, and online campaigns were organized to educate children about the importance of privacy, the dangers of online predators, and the responsible use of social media. The Foundation also advocated for stronger regulations and policies to protect children's online privacy and combat online exploitation. In addition, The Megan Staten Foundation partnered with tech companies to develop advanced parental control tools and content filtering systems. These tools empowered parents to monitor and manage their children's online activities, ensuring a safer digital experience. The Foundation's efforts in the realm of digital safety received widespread recognition and support from parents, educators, and policymakers alike. Their holistic approach to child safety, encompassing both physical and digital realms, marked a new frontier in protecting children in an increasingly interconnected world. As the Megan Staten Foundation continued its work in child safety and digital education, they realized the importance of fostering collaborations and partnerships on a global scale. They sought to unite organizations, governments, and individuals from different countries to collectively address the challenges faced by children worldwide. The Foundation organized international conferences and summits, inviting experts, policymakers, and advocates from around the globe to share their knowledge and experiences. These gatherings facilitated the exchange of ideas, best practices, and innovative approaches to child safety. Through these collaborative efforts, the Foundation established a global network of like-minded organizations and individuals dedicated to protecting children. They shared resources, collaborated on research projects, and jointly advocated for stronger child safety policies and regulations. The Megan Staten Foundation also took an active role in international initiatives aimed at combating child exploitation, trafficking, and abuse. They supported and funded programs that provided rescue and rehabilitation for victims, while also focusing on prevention through awareness campaigns and community education. Their commitment to global collaboration extended to developing nations as well. The Foundation partnered with local organizations and community leaders in underserved areas to implement tailored child safety programs that addressed specific challenges faced by those communities. Through their global outreach, the Megan Staten Foundation made a profound impact on the lives of countless children, regardless of their geographical location or socioeconomic background. Their efforts transcended borders and united people in the common goal of creating a safer world for every child. One of the Foundation's notable initiatives was the establishment of the Megan Staten Scholarship Program. This program aimed to support young individuals who had demonstrated exceptional dedication to child safety and a strong commitment to making a difference in their communities. The scholarship provided financial assistance to recipients, enabling them to pursue higher education in fields such as child psychology, social work, public health, and law. It also included mentorship opportunities, connecting the scholars with experienced professionals in their chosen fields. The Megan Staten scholars became ambassadors for child safety, using their knowledge and skills to create positive change in their respective communities. They implemented local projects, conducted workshops, and engaged in advocacy work to raise awareness about child safety and empower others to take action. The impact of the scholarship program extended far beyond the individual recipients. It fostered a network of passionate advocates who collaborated and supported each other in their shared mission. These scholars went on to become influential leaders, shaping policies and programs that prioritized the well-being of children. The Megan Staten Scholarship Program became a symbol of hope and opportunity, inspiring young people around the world to channel their passion for child safety into meaningful action. The ripple effect created by these empowered individuals further amplified the Foundation's mission and ensured its legacy for generations to come. Years passed, and the Megan Staten Foundation continued to thrive, expanding its reach and impact. The Foundation's work became deeply ingrained in society, and its name became synonymous with child safety and protection. Barbara Jackson, now an esteemed figure in the field of child advocacy, reflected on the journey she had embarked upon after the tragic loss of her daughter, Megan. She marveled at the collective effort and determination that had transformed her personal pain into a catalyst for change. The foundation's success was a testament to the power of resilience, compassion, and the unwavering belief that every child deserved a safe and secure childhood. Barbara, along with her dedicated team and passionate supporters, had created a lasting legacy that would continue to protect and empower children for years to come. She looked back at the countless lives saved, the injuries prevented, and the families supported. The foundation's impact on individuals and communities was immeasurable, and Barbara felt a profound sense of gratitude for all those who had contributed to the cause. In her heart, Megan's memory lived on. Her daughter's short life had inspired a movement, bringing hope and protection to children everywhere. Barbara found solace in knowing that Megan's legacy was one of love, resilience, and the unwavering commitment to safeguarding the innocence and well-being of every child. As the foundation celebrated its milestones and looked towards the future, Barbara knew that the work was far from over. The world was ever evolving and new challenges would arise, but she was confident that the Megan Staton Foundation, along with its dedicated team and passionate supporters, would continue to adapt and innovate in the pursuit of child safety. The story of the Megan Staton Foundation was a testament to the remarkable impact that one person's determination, coupled with the collective efforts of a community, could achieve. It stood as a shining example of how love and compassion could transform tragedy into a force for good. And so the Megan Staton Foundation pressed on, fueled by the memory of a little girl whose spirit would forever guide their mission. They remained steadfast in their commitment to protecting children, for they believed that every child deserved a chance to thrive, to dream, and to experience the love and safety that Megan was denied.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the story, write your opinion in the comments.